Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Artist Interview. I'm sitting here with Freegame. How you doing, my brother?
I am. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed, man. So today we want to dive into Freegame. What does that stand for?
Freegame stands for a lot, but my main definition of freegame stands for gain that's given, that you don't have to pay for, if you know what I mean.
I like the substance of freegame, because freegame to me means like you have open opportunity to create what you love to do.
Yeah, like freegame, you know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. Open opportunity, because that's what free game is. Free game provides open opportunity when you provide free game. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of times we in now where game has to be given to elders, game has to be given definitely to the youngins, and we can't be charging these guys because they getting charged with their life. You know what I'm saying? They steadily out there shooting, kids losing their lives, women losing their lives, man. It's a lot of game that need to be given to these youngins, man. Free game. I'm here. My name speaks for itself. If anybody know me, anybody will tell you. Free game wasn't a name that I chose, really, you know what I'm saying, to be a rap name. Free game was something that came up in a discussion of me recording my first song, because my reputation is to give out game, you know what I'm saying, to help, to create, to build, you know what I'm saying. All my people know me to give out advice. Like, they call me the old head, you know what I'm saying, I'm the young old head. You know, I take that too. Free game.
So walk us through the free game story. I like to call this the free game story because, as I said,
you want the origin of free game, or you want just where free game started at?
I want both. I want you to give the viewers,
start with the origin then.
Give the viewers something that they probably wouldn't ask you ordinarily. Give them an inside scoop.
I'm a product of my environment. You know, I come from a house that was a broken home. Parents in and out of the game, like for real. I don't have to vouch for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just put on parents in and out of the game. I come from a family that was all hustlers. You know what I'm saying? So it was different where I came from. You know what I'm saying? My brother was in the system. Got locked up when I was about 4 or 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? I saw him get locked up, which had built up inside inferiority for the police. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel some type of way about the police. You know what I'm saying? My sister, she had 4 kids young, so she was out, and it just was me and my older brother, Doug, which he got murdered at the age of 20. You know what I'm saying? 21, I believe. Yeah, 21. And my mom ultimately died when I was 15. So this life of mine, I've been going through a lot by myself. Everybody's been falling off once at a time, but part of where I come from, the chipped lifestyle, you know, it's not a big home. Bits and pieces were chipped away years and years and years away, which ultimately left me to stand by myself alone. That's why I feel like I got a duty, because I had so much input in myself from my mom, from my brother, from my sister. You know what I'm saying? They built free game.
The word that you mentioned, like, is like puzzles, bits and pieces, like to a puzzle of how you,
Yeah, that's what I meant
your
about the
upbringing.
origin part.
Yeah, the origin. So like, how does that transition to your music? How does picking up the pieces of what happened in your lifestyle creates this
Because
masterpiece of music?
certain stains get left in your life. You know what I'm saying? And it's not stains that for you to dwell on. It's things for you to share with the others, to let other people know that you've been there. You know, you've been there. I can relate to whatever you can relate to. You know, I can tell you some stories that you probably would never expect a person like me to be going through or had went through. You know what I'm saying? So my aim is just to let people know that I can relate with you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm showing you that we're not there. My aim is to let you know I've been there with you, but I'm trying to pull you out. Because I'm in a different place in my life. You know what I'm saying? I came from there. I came from a house that had nothing but hustlers. My outcome was supposed to be a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I dibbled and dabbled like we all do. You know what I'm saying? But
So who inspires you musically? Who's like
number one, overall.
your overall artist that really gets you in
Overall.
that creative space?
Overall, I take a lot of my rhymes. I take a lot of my life trials and tribulations. I put into my rhymes and I turn it into art, which is the same thing that Scarface did. Scarface was the first real rapper ever. I heard his first song. My first song, Scarface, and I could vividly picture everything he was talking about. You know, so everything he was, the lines, because we come from where we come from. That's what I mean about that relatable thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be honest in your music. You know what I'm saying? So it can be a true piece of art. I feel like Scarface is my favorite because he's not my best rapper. He's the best storyteller ever. And he's created into art, which we call rap.
How long have you been doing music?
Seriously, I've been doing music since last June. I just started taking it serious June 13th last year, 2019. It's been in and out of my life since I was about 12. The first time I really started doing or started trying to do music, I was like 11, 12 years old. My big cousin Scrappy, he had a rap group uptown called Wildlife Kingdom. Wildlife Kingdom, they was that. Hey, look, they was that. And it was a guy that rapped with him named Big T. T was like that, man. T was the shit. T had the swag. T had the voice. T had the lyrics. T had everything. God rest his soul. He got murdered. You know what I'm saying? Which derailed a lot of their plans. But if I could say here, my first bit of music came from them when I was 11 years old because I looked up to them so much.
Goal that you want to reach with your music?
I want to create a lane where as though we can get away from the fabrication rap. You know, it's all good to make fun rap. You know, I'm cool with the fun rap. But when we get to the point where as though we're making traumatic issues, we're drawing negativity out of these raps. You know what I'm saying? These aren't things that we're living ourselves that we wouldn't want for our own families. That's the problem that I have. And me myself, I'm making music from my life. So hopefully I can encourage others to make music from their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know we don't have good lives. We got bad lives. We got bad lives sometimes here and there. So that's all right. But the thing is to not fall deep into that rabbit hole. Take your story, make it into a form of art. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to come out of that one day. You're going to come out of that one day. So take your story, make it into a form of art, and put it into a part where as though it can help the next person.
For those people that support your music and listen to your music, and those that's coming up in today's generation, what would you like them to take away from your music when they listen to it?
The game that's being given, the experiences that are being shared. You know, because like I said, I'm putting my life in these rhymes, so it's a lot of things that make me vulnerable that I shouldn't talk about, you know, but I do talk about to let people know that we are one. You know, we are one. I am you, you are me. I am Freegame. You got Freegame too, Jasmine.
The Heart for Success photos way.
Straight up Freegame.
So I feel like Freegame, is Freegame a brand?
Freegame is more so a brand. My name is We. Everybody know me as We. I'm Freegame We. You know, we got Freegame Nice. We got Freegame Rob. We got Freegame Bullet. You know what I'm saying? We got Freegame everywhere. You could be Freegame. Freegame Hot for Success. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I like
the
that.
brand, you know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that. I like that.
We're not taking no names. That's like I said. It wasn't given to me as a name. It was given to me as part of my reputation. You know what I'm saying? And I've taken it and I'm trying to turn it into more so of a brand that we all get into. You know, I got my clothing line going out too. There's some other guys that I see got some clothes out here that say Freegame too. But like I be telling my man about that. You other guys out there that got that other clothing line Freegame, it's all good. You know, it's all good. We all want to hustle. But I'm gonna tell you this: it's a reputation that follows that. So if you out here pitching that Freegame, I hope you pitching Freegame.
What makes you unique from other artists?
My care that I don't care about being honest. Like I literally rap about my life and some of the most secretest things. If you're paying attention, you'll hear a lot of honesty in it. I talk about my children, I talk about my relationships, I talk about my friendships, I talk about my family, I talk about, you know, just prosperity, you know, because it's not always just that. You know, we get to the fun raps and all that. I don't get into the gun raps, but, you know, I just want people to take away the truth. You know, let's wallow in the truth. Fabrication has ruled the world too long, man. It's time to get into it. Let's get into the truth.
Yeah, we've created this platform to really just dive into the artistry of the artist. Like, what is it about you that you want the viewers to know? So when they go back and watch this, they be like, I like that interview.
Know that I'm a breath of fresh air. I'm not gonna give you no negative vibes. I'm gonna give you all good vibes. My sister called me a whole mood, you know what I mean? Because of the feelings that people get when they hear my music. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no negative intent. I don't have no negative vibes in my body. Like, my whole thing is to create positive things. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get somewhere good and stay there.
One word to describe Freegame.
Dedicated.
Good answer. I like that. I like that. Is there anything else that you would like the viewers to know that we haven't discussed already? Since we diving into the Freegame story.
Since we diving into this, I want y'all to know I'm here. I got so much passion, I got so much fuel, I got so much fire, I got so many trials and tribulations that y'all have not yet to hear yet. And I'm here, you know, I'm starting this lane. If you with me, you with me. I got this torch. And we grown men out here. Let's put the little boys down. It's time for the grown men to stand up. Freegame.
Anyone you want to shout out?
Shout out my team, all in
thanks
one.
to.
Shout out my team, all in one. Shout out my sister, shout out my brother, shout out my mother. Shout out the whole game, shout out the Hot Success, shout out the Propane LaFleur, shout out to my whole squad. If I'm missing you, just know y'all ain't here. I'm just missing you right here. You know I smoke that tree.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he got another one. He got another one.
One thing about this whole thing, I do this for my daughter. I have 2 daughters, beautiful daughters. Without them fueling me, I wouldn't be nothing. So I do this for them.